This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. A look now at the starting lineups for both teams. And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger.
So the Sparks will get the first possession. Now here's Plum. Whitcomb defending. Puts up a three. They get it back. Kicks it out to Plum. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
Leah Copper for 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Plum with it. Picked up by Thomas. Down low. Stevens. That's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Whitcomb. To the middle. And Thomas gets it to go.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Hamby. Plum. Outside Sims. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Copper. Here's Taylor. Pass to Copper. Takes the three. Stevens grabs the board. And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now here's Copper. Three-pointer. After 2 misses to start the game, she's on the board with that shot.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby. Shoots over Sabali. Hamby misses. Outside Whitcomb. Here's Taylor. Copper, guarded by Jackson. Copper outside. Over Jackson. Copper no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And the basket by Hamby.
At 6'3" with great leaping ability, Hamby's a tough stop down low.
Outside Sabali. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Sparks leading. Jackson outside. To the inside. Hamby outside. Plum. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Plum can shoot out of it, drive, pass. How do you defend that?
Now here's Copper, guarded by Jackson. Aaliyah Copper, and that one's good.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here is Sims. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Stevens. Now here's Plum. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Sabali. Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 2. Copper with the ball. She's picked up by Sims. And here's Whitcomb. Sabali the screen. Pass to Copper. Over Sims. Copper no good. Now here's Plum. Guarded closely. Outside Sims. Ambia screen. And here is Sims. Kelsey Plum from outside. Again, Kelsey Plum missing.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The T got lucky.
Pass to Sims. Back to Plum. Ambi sets a screen. Right at the free throw line. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Great positioning from Hamby. Excellent work on the offensive glass.
Here's Taylor. She's covered by Sims. On the wing, Kalia Copper. 6 points for her. The Mercury with another miss. Outside Sims. Outside Plum. Back to Sims. There's a screen by Stevens. From 12 feet out. Good on the jump shot.
The in-between space. Sims utilizes it quite well. She attempts lots of two-point jumpers. We just don't see much anymore.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azarae Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
Now here's Plum. She's got 6. Inside, Hamby laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's the Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
The Mercury trail. Pass to Copper. Over Jackson. And the Mercury tack on 2 more. So it's the Sparks now. Outside Sims. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Sabali. Now here's Thomas. She's guarded by Stevens. Copper outside. Here's the 3. And that's basket number 4. She's taken 9 shots to this point.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sims. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Outside Whitcomb. Taylor, she's covered by Sims. Pass to Copper. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas, guarded by Jackson. The tray. Thomas, no good. And it's the Sparks ball. Now Plum. She has 6. Melissa Thomas with the rebound. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Plum with it. Picked up by Sabali. There's a screen by Stevens. Looking to get it going. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
A prototypical stretch four. Stevens' range extends way beyond the three-point line.
Now here's Sabali. She's covered by Hamby. Right side, Sabali. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
I like when Sabali attacks inside, showing no fear attacking the contact and getting the call.
2 shots. Shoot 2.
And she knocks down the first one. Well, if you wanted to give someone an example of a new era big, Satou Sabali certainly fits the bill.
Well, she's 6'4", but she can really shoot it from deep, and what a great shot blocker she is as well. Sabali moves like a guard, a huge matchup problem.
And so she makes both from the line. The talent in this league just keeps getting better, and this year's rookie class, whew, it is special.
It is so exciting to see this rookie class. Obviously, Caitlin Clark is the headliner. She comes into this league with massive expectations.
Yeah, and the depth of this class is just unreal. So many potential stars in the first round. I cannot wait to see their careers unfold.
Burrell, no good. And it's the Mercury with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Uzan. Pass to Copper. Shoots over Alaman. And again, Phoenix no good. Now the Sparks with it. She hits it from 9 feet. Here's Uzan. Outside, Sabali. Uzan. Copper outside. From downtown, add another make to her scoring column. Her 5th basket of the game, now shooting 5 for 11. Pass to Cannon. And here's Hamby. Now Burrell. She's covered by Copper. Here's Brink. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside, Sabali. Brown, Brink with the steal. Alaman with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brink a screen. To the paint. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's Uzan. She's guarded by Alaman. Here's Copper. Off on the layup. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Sparks on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
I like what we're seeing for them, going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Here's Uzan. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Copper outside. The 3. And rebounded by Brink. The The Sparks with the lead. And here's Burrell. Past Alama. Sinks that one from the post.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
And so here's Phoenix. Here's Uzan. Copper with the ball. The three. And rebounded by Brink. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Plum. Good on the triple.
Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Copper outside. Sabali. Pass to Uzan. Now here's Copper. And Plum gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
At the line for Phoenix, Kalani Brown. Shooting one.
On the lane. One shot.
And for Satu Sabali, the WNBA is a family affair.
Her sister Naira is also in the league. Satu is more of a shooter, while Naira is a big. However, they both represent the German national team.
Phoenix foul. Uzan. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brink a screen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Alema. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Mack. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
Pass to Burrell. Now Plum. To the middle. Here's Brink. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice decision by Kelsey Plum. She can equally score or pass out of the pick and roll.
Outside Sabali. Pass to Taylor. Here's Uzan. There's a screen. From the stripe. And it's Alema with the rebound. And here are the Sparks now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Plum. To the wing, right side. Pass to Brink. With the floater. Satu Sabali comes up with the board. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
What a powerful finish from Sabali. I'm impressed with her ability to convert through contact.
On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
So many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
Now here's Copper. 16 points for her. Now here's Plum. Brink a screen. Beyond the arc. Brown grabs the board. Phoenix trailing here. Pass to Taylor. Back to Copper. Makes it off the glass.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense, and I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
The Sparks call timeout. And you look at the career of Kalia Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the wobble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season, and in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times, and oh, by the way, Finals MVP with the Sky, too.
Outside Sims. Stevens. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. That one on Sabali.
Yeah, I love seeing bigs like Stevens that shoot well from the free throw line. And to me, it's really just a testament to their quest for perfection. They want to have all parts of their game be efficient.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23 and missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
Kalia Copper for 3. Again, the miss by Kalia Copper. The Sparks with the lead. Outside Sims. Pass to Plum. Russell with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Back to Sims. From deep. The Sparks get it back. And here is Alemán. Stevens. Outside Plum. Gets it to go from downtown.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Yes, it's good.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
Here's Taylor. She's covered by Sims. Pass to Thomas. Here's Uzan. Thomas a screen. Clock at 6. The Mercury with another miss. Outside Sims. Stevens. She's covered by Thomas. Outside Sims. Kicks it out to Plum. Jackson. Another three for the Sparks.
3 points.
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Sabali. Down low. And it's Thomas missing. Let's see if they can extend their lead to double digits.
And no reason to think they can't the way they're going.
Here's Sims. Jackson outside. Up top, Plum. Launches a three. And no good. And the Mercury with possession. Trailing here by 8. Here's Sabali. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
And when the mid-range shot becomes available, Sabali takes it. And that's how it should be. She lets the game come to her naturally.
Outside Sims. Pass to Plum. Takes the three. That's in for her 5th field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 thus far.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Now here's Copper. She's got 20. Thomas the screen. Pulls up from the top of the key. Copper no good. And here are the Sparks now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9. To the wing on the left. Right side Plum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Here's Taylor. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. On the wing, Kalia Copper, guarded by Jackson. Here's Copper. Azare Stevens with some nice D. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Looking in control.
Jackson outside. Amby. Outside Plum. Just 5 to shoot. Stevens. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. The Mercury trail. Copper outside. Now Thomas. Jackson pulls it in. Pass to Lamont. Back to Jackson. And here's Plum. Now here's Alaman. Plum with it. Jacks up a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can see right there, Plum stays shot ready.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Leah Copper for three. Sinks the triple.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Plum. She's got 18. There's the three. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, if you hit a three on Plum's team, you just know Kelsey wants to respond in kind.
There's a screen. Copper outside. From the arc. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Aleman with it. Jackson outside. Pass to Plum. The three ball. Mack grabs the miss.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Thomas. 5 on the clock. Copper outside. Allemon with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Jackson outside. Pass to Plum. Six on the shot clock. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot misses. And we've reached halftime in this one. Sparks ahead. They're up by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. All right, the second half beginning in a moment. And we're seeing a tremendous performance from Copper.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
Here's Taylor, looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Taylor. 5 to shoot. Now Copper. And there's the call on Sabali. That's foul number 2 for her. The Sparks leading. Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Now here's Thomas. The glass on the layup.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Now here is Sims. Defense right on her. The shot by Stevens, no good.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Copper outside. Pass to Taylor. He tries for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide-open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
There's a screen by Stevens. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but she just didn't have it in her right there.
Here's Thomas. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
Pass to Hamby. Plum. Back to Hamby. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Nimble move by Hamby getting around the contact into the shot.
And here the Mercury. 7-point differential. Copper with the ball. Whitcomb, she's guarded by Plum. Pass to Thomas. This one for three. A rebound by Odyssey Sims. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Stevens. Here's Jackson. Outside Sims. From the top of the key, trained for 2 points.
Slick off the bounce. Sims loves running pick and roll, and in this set, you can't let her get her shot up.
Here's Taylor. Odyssey Sims grabs the board. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jackson, guarded by Jackson. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Here's Taylor. And it's rejected. And she's able to get it back. Outside Sims. There's a screen by Stevens. And Odyssey Sims, here we go. Bucket is good.
With the ability to drive and break down defenses, Sims adds a different dimension to her team's offense.
And the Mercury call time here. Here's Whitcomb. Taylor. Pass to Thomas. Over Stevens. And that one's good, Thomas.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
And here is Sims. 6 points for her. Inside. Hamby. Outside Sims. Three-pointer. And Hamby, good for three.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Copper outside. Outside Whitcomb. From outside the arc. Ball's knocked loose. So it's the Sparks now. And the exciting Rickea Jackson taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels. And at 6'2", her length is kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's guarded by Plum. Sinks a three-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here is Sims. The shot by Stevens, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And 2023 featured the closest MVP vote ever, with Alyssa Thomas finishing second.
Yeah, it was interesting. And Thomas actually got the most first-place votes, but finished just behind Brianna Stewart, just ahead of Asia Wilson. Thomas averaging 16, 10, and 8. All defense, too. About as good of an all-around year as we've seen.
No good on the free throw.
A key cog in this offense. Thomas embraces her role and really looks to score whenever she can.
Good on the second free throw. And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive player, but her defense is elite as well.
I mean, normally she's all defense. She's finished second in Defensive Player of the Year voting. She's led the league in steals. Thomas, you talked about her all-around game on offense, but defensively, she makes a very big impact.
Now here's Hamby. She's got 11. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it fly. Mercury with the rebound. Now here's Whitcomb. Copper outside. Outside Whitcomb. From past the arc, gets a three-pointer to fall.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Outside Plum. Sims. Hamby. She's covered by Thomas. Hamby down low. Thomas on her. Outside Plum. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, she can give it as good as she gets.
We're seeing some gamesmanship right now. Answers right back with the 3 of her own.
Now here's Copper. She's got 26. Thomas right side. Outside Whitcomb. Over Sims. And there's another one for the Mercury.
Well, with how well Whitcomb shoots it from 3, these mid-range, they're kind of like gimmies for her. They gotta be like layups.
Here's Sims. 6 points for her. Pass to Hamby. Here's Burrell. She's covered by Copper. Now here's Plum. Hamby sets a screen. Plum can't hit. Phoenix trailing here. Copper up top to the paint. Thomas. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
The shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Right wing. Now Burrell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And the basket by Plum.
But for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Copper with the ball. Down low. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Personal foul.
And the 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of De'Erica Hamby.
Yeah, now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
That one's off. And after 12 seasons with the Sparks, Nneka Ogwumike decided that 2023 would be her last with the organization.
Yeah, since going first overall in 2012, Ogwumike, an 8-time All-Star with the Sparks, winning MVP and the WNBA title in 2016, 2 Community Assists Awards. They'll miss her in Los Angeles. Nneka, a legend in LA basketball history.
When you think about Phoenix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi's the first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Phoenix. Great feed by Sims. With her court vision, she knows where all her teammates are.
Here's Uzan. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Whitcomb. Thomas, ring covering. Thomas outside. Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Odyssey Sims. And here are the Sparks now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Plum. It's hauled in by Uzan.
such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Copper outside. For three. Rebound by the Sparks.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Outside Plum. Pass to Hamby.
2 minutes.
Burrell. Back to Hamby. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
With a rare combination of 6'3" height and fluid movements, Hamby can move with ease. Tough cover on the pick and roll.
Sottily the screen. Leah Copper for three. And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum. Here's Sims. Good on the bucket.
So tough. Sims is a throwback player, really. A guard more comfortable banging inside than chucking up threes.
Here's Uzan. She's guarded by Plum. Alyssa Thomas is doubled. Copper. Back to Thomas. Trying to get back on track. Hits the three-point bomb.
One of the most talented facilitating forwards in the WNBA. Thomas has such a unique skill set.
Now here is Sims. She's got 8. Hamby outside. Pass to Plum. For three. It's good from long range.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Copper. She's got 26. There's the triple. Hamby grabs the miss.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Now here's Plum. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Odyssey Sims for three. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Sparks on top, up by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return.
Come on, fans, it's the...
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Is Aleman. Pass to Russell.
Phoenix foul. Taylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
Aleman. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 17. Pass to Taylor. Here's Uzan. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Uzan. Shot clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Come on. You can't leave her alone like that, especially from long range.
Now here's Aleman. Defense is right there. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's the Mercury with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Copper. Brown with the screen. Fires the 3. Copper no good.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Talking about the young Cameron Brink, she's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top 10 skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
First free throw is good. And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
So she gets them both. I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, you know, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
Pass to Cannon. Plum. Hard that time, and she'll get 2 shots at the line. You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved player 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
The first one falls. Well, with the career Kelsey Plum has had, it's safe to say she's lived up to the hype.
Multiple-time All-Star, league MVP, 2 titles. Yeah, I'd say she has. Clearly one of the most complete and popular players in the league.
And good on both. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Uzan. Copper. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Sparks. Now here's Alaman. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Taylor, that's good. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the inside, here's Plum. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
I love how intense Kelsey Plum can be, taking her motion into the defense to get the whistle.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Sparks have missed the last 3 playoffs. Rare to see LA struggle like this.
An original WNBA team, they missed the postseason just 4 times in their first 24 seasons. Now, this franchise has the best winning percentage in league history, so you expect they'll turn it around pretty soon.
And she sinks the second. A difficult situation for Phoenix. Pass to Uzan. Copper outside. No good on the triple. Outside Sims. Now Cannon. Outside Plum. And here is Alemán. Buries it from 3-point range.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Here's Uzan. Pass to Taylor. And here's Copper. She's covered by Sims. Here's Uzan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Plum. Here's Brown. Can't connect from short range. Now the Sparks with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Russell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Once Russell gets inside, it's already too late. She has a nice touch around the basket.
Pass to Uzan. Here's Taylor. She's guarded by Alaman. Kelsey Plum drives in. Russell. She gets it in there.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Uzan. She's guarded by Plum. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Connects from three-point range. And the Sparks with possession here. Outside Plum. Pass to Russell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
Copper outside. Here's Uzan. Back to Copper. Launches it. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Cannon. And here is Aleman. Plum with it for three. Drills it from outside.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Taylor. She's guarded by Aleman. Here's Taylor. The kick out to Copper. Over Sims. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And here are the Sparks now. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Sims, she's covered by Copper. Back to Sims. Russell with the screen. And on to see Sims. Here we go. Goes up on the stripe. Tries again. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. The Sparks call timeout. So it's the Sparks now. Six on the shot clock. Back to Plum. Whitcomb with the steal. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum.
Yeah, just like me. I can't believe that layup didn't fall. I don't think she can either.
Now Sims. Back to Plum. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It goes on Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, that's a nifty move by Plum right there. Taking her shot right into the defense and making sure she gets the whistle.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as she hits both shots. Whitcomb with it. Sabali the screen. That three off the mark. And it's the Sparks ball. Outside Plum. From down in the low post, it goes.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Whitcomb. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Sparks. And here's Plum. Pass to Sims. Puts the move on, and she takes it up and lays it in.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Here's Taylor. Left side, Sabali. To the left wing, Thomas. She's guarded by Stevens. Three-pointer, and Sammy Whitcomb gets the 3.
That's a great outcome for this offense. Getting Whitcomb something in rhythm.
From downtown, Sammy Whitcomb. Substitution on the court.
So it's the Sparks now. Pass to Burrell. Here's Alemán. Picked by Russell. The 3. It's good as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
You need some help as well.
Now here's Copper. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Out to the left wing. Here's Alemán. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Thomas with the ball. Brink covering. Pass to Copper. Rebound by the Sparks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Plum. Here's Burrell. Now Alemán. Launches a 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Copper. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Thomas. Taylor. And again, Phoenix no good. Plum with it. Picked up by Thomas. Plum can't hit. And here the Mercury. Inside, Sabali. Soft touch off the glass.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Plum with it. Burrell. Pass to Russell. To the paint. Outside Brink. Burrell. She's covered by Copper. Here's Alemán. From outside, off the mark. And the Mercury with possession. Now Thomas. Copper with the ball. Shoots over Russell. Here's Sabali. Banked in off the glass.
Well, with her 6'4" length, Sabali can gobble up boards. Also has the energy to get that rebound and go up with it.
Now here's Alemán. Brink left side. Past Alema. Thomas comes with the double team. Brink, the shot is good.
Even double team, she had the vision to see the open player.
Here's Taylor. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's a wrap, everyone.